How y'all doing? I'd like to start out with one of my favorite quotes, which is kind of in theme with today's theme, self-improvement. The more you sweat on the practice field, the less you'll bleed in the battlefield, which kind of goes along with the theme as right now we're all here trying to make ourselves better as public speakers, and the more we get this over with and the more improvement and criticism that we receive, the better we'll be when it comes to that, that interview or that big public speaking event that we have to attend to. So that's my quote, and that's something you'll probably hear a lot from me. Quotes, I love quotes. A lot of my mentors send me quotes, so I use them for y'all. My name's Neil Tanner. I'm a third-year business major. I'm from Arlington, Texas. I have one brother and one sister. And my brother actually got me interested in Toastmasters. He's actually, I believe, the president of his chapter in LA. And recently, I went to a leadership conference, and a part of the conference, we had to fill out a bucket list. So how many in here have filled out a bucket list before? Just two, three? Okay, or four? And the interesting thing about a bucket list is that after you do it and you look at it, it tells you a lot about yourself, a lot about your values and things that you're interested in and things that you love. And so today I'm going to share with you some of the things that I put on my bucket list. The first thing, one of the most interesting things I put on there is I want to own my own company. Like I said, I'm an accounting major, but I don't plan on being an accountant. I'm structured, but I don't want to work for somebody for the rest of my life. I'm really creative, and I like having the challenge of having to wake up every morning and do something new and innovate in whatever I plan on doing. Another thing on my bucket list is I want to dunk someday. I'm not that big of a basketball fan. I don't play basketball that much, but I'm really into working out. I work out 6 days a week. And some of my friends, such as Quinlan, they call me a meathead, but I don't think of myself as a meathead. Another thing that I put on my bucket list is that I want to have a walk-in closet of suits. I don't mean to sound materialistic or anything, but I really love clothing, and I like to dress professional because the way you dress tells a lot about what type of person you are and how you feel about yourself. So I really like dressing up any opportunity I have, whether that's formal event, going out, or whatever. I'm really into clothes. Another thing I want to do, I want to travel a lot. I want to go to every continent in the world. I like meeting new people. I like getting out of my comfort zone. I like going on adventures. And I want to go to every continent in the world, minus Antarctica, because I can't really deal with all that cold weather. I also want to go to a Kanye West concert and meet him. I don't know if everybody in here is a big Kanye fan, but Kanye, that's my man. I'm not really a fan of some of the publicity stunts or whatever that he pulls off, such as taking the microphone away from somebody. But as a musician, he's very talented, and I also plan to have that type of impact, the impact that he's had on the music industry, the type of impact I want to have on the world. Which brings me to the fact that I also want to someday donate $100,000 back to UT. I feel it's very important for alumni and people who gain knowledge, expertise, and have become successful to give back to their communities. It's always important to share that light with everybody else. If you keep it to yourself, the world's not going to become a better place. So that's something that I plan on doing. And one of the last things I want to do after my career, whether I don't know exactly what type of company I want to own or what exactly I'm going to do for a living, but after my career, I want to be in some way, shape, or form a teacher, whether that's being a professor, being a motivational speaker, or just being a mentor. I really love seeing people improve, especially those who seek help, because I know it's made a big impact for some people who've came and have helped me in my life. So to wrap it up, hopefully my bucket list tells you a lot about what type of person I am. I'm very structured. As you can tell, I made a list, so that's kind of the type of person I am because that kind of keeps me organized. And I want to end this with another quote. My quote is, It's lack of faith that keeps people from meeting their expectations. And I believe in myself. And that was quoted by Muhammad Ali. So going into this speech and reciting my bucket list, those are all things that I believe, I rephrase it, those are all things that I will do in my life because I believe in myself and I believe that God has a big plan for me. So thank you for having me here, and goodbye.